Hi, everyone. Catherine Corona here. And here we are to be together and connect ourselves through an inner process and inner meditation, guided meditation with that which is transcendent in our hearts, in our connection with the Creator. So thank you for joining me. I've had some great teachers, incredible teachers, maybe the best amazing teachers that for me were perfect. And I'm not sure in the beginning, sought them, at least consciously, but everywhere I moved, from the time I was about 18 to 22, I moved next to someone that had a spiritual connection and was willing to share it. So I moved next to the president of the Theosophical Society when I was about 20, and I would have tea with her, and she would tell me about esoteric Christianity. Then I moved to a ranch, and I lived above the barn, and the big house, some people rented it that were studying with a Sufi teacher named Rashad Field. And I got to meet Rashad Field, and they would talk to me. I just lived right there. And then they moved out, and some people that were into Native American spiritual traditions moved in, and they had Archie Fire Lame Deer came because his father, John Fire Lame Deer, who was a famous medicine man who wrote Lame Deer, Seeker of Visions. They moved in, and so they invited me to sweat lodges. Oh gosh, so many. Then I lived next to a Presbyterian minister on one side, and I think it was a Lutheran minister on the other side of me. And I talked to everybody. So I got to learn from great people. So then in the 80s, early 70s, actually, mid 70s, I met a teacher first it was a Hindu meditation teacher that I studied with at about 18 or 19. Then I took a class, and I saw this picture on the wall of the woman that was teaching a massage class. His name was John Roger, and he's a great sound current teacher. I've studied with him now for 45 years. So as well as going to the Baptist church and the Catholic church. And so I had great teachers. And last night, a couple of my teachers at University of Santa Monica did a Zoom live talking to people about what they're going through and just listening to people share. So they talked about, so that's a little background on myself and how I got here and have maybe something valuable to share. But they were talking about connection and how the most important thing in our existence as human is connection. And so it's so funny in this time, funny in an ironic way, I feel more connected in a way to people because of all these Zoom seminars than I have in my everyday life. So every day I can see great teachers or music couple 3 times a day. And that connection is just very much alive inside me, which reflects that inner connection of where we are all one. So enough talking. Let's see what comes forward through Spirit today in our inner time, in our time together, in our guided meditation. So ready, set, awareness. That's my new motto. Ready, set, awareness. Ready, set, peace. Ready, set, love. Take a deep breath and let it out. And another breath in and let it out. And in this breath, we just invite that spirit that is holy, that resonance of divinity through our heart and soul We invite it to come present with us now, guiding us, protecting us, lifting us, all for the highest good. And we also just invite anything that's not of the most high nature of health, wealth, and happiness, of abundance and prosperity to be lifted away from us and to be changed into the light and into the resonance of holiness and of peace. And find your breath in and out, and find your heart. And in your heart, just feel the rhythm of the beating, the pulse that connects with that beautiful hum of creation, with that energy of loving that is the beginning of creation, that is the genesis, that is the source. And in this place of peace, of resonance, of divinity, of holiness, we find our connection to our deepest self. And we find that high regard, that loving we have for ourselves. And just let that energy of loving. And if you find something where, oh, I'm not loving myself about that thing that I do, or about those thoughts that I have, or about that behavior that I do, just let a sense of forgiveness, of giving forward, loving into those places. We all have things to work on. And the work and the resolution and the uplifting, up-leveling comes in that loving that we have for all those places. Maybe it's just you want greater strength and health and vitality. Then love your body. Find that connection with yourself. And that connection rides on love. And that love lifts us above the fray of the external world, where we ride in the field of grace. And in this field of grace, we find our connection to the Creator, to the God of our hearts, by whatever name you may call it, him, her, them. And just let that holiness infuse every part of you, every part of your consciousness, every part of your soul. And as it infuses, you are connected, aligned, embraced, one with the sacred. Fill that yourself with that stillness. Feel that stillness. Feel that peace and upliftment. In this connection, we're never alone. We are always held in the embrace of God, in the embrace of love. We are always safe. We are always heard. We are connected. We are together. We are one. And let this connection fill every part of you again, every part of your life. And in this moment of sanctity, we ask and invite in a prayer of our hearts that this flow of grace go to all the places and people on this earth that need upliftment, that need connection, that need health, that need strength in their work, especially to all the health workers around the globe that are assisting, caring for others. We ask this light go to the micro kingdom, that kingdom where bacteria and viruses and that kingdom that we can't see, but yet lives with us. We ask for this light to be there. Every aspect of life that lives alongside of us come into harmony and resonance with the whole of humanity. And let's just bring our awareness back to our breath, giving thanks for this time out, this time within, and the connection to that which is greater, this time together. When you're ready, if your eyes were closed, you can open them. And thank you for being with me and going on this journey together. We'll see you again. The blessings already are. Berush Beshan.